Hello everyone. So this is the ninth video of our YouTube video series, and in this video we will discuss about how we can show our session value in our company homepage. Okay. In our previous video we discussed about how you can manage the session, how we can implement the logout functionality in our project, and that previous video we discuss about how we can show the message after registration and login. So if you don't watch that previous video, I request you to please watch this video and then come to this video. So let's start this video. Okay, so first thing you have to do, we have to come to our project, and here you can see we already run our project. And after login I redirect on my home page. So I already have account 4545, and here you can see this is our home page. So now you can clearly see that this is a very simple home page. So we have to load the template here. So for that we have to come to a drive. If you use your own template, so you can implement according to that template. Okay, but I am providing my template here, so you can use it directly. So I will provide the link in description to you, so you can check out it. So come to the pages, and here you can see there is a one page called as a home C, which is home company. So we have to copy this all code from here on home company. So I simply copy this and paste here, home company. I just remove it from here and paste here. Then I simply refresh this page. Okay, and we will see one error, that is header file is not found, because I provided here the separate header as well as the separate footer as well as the header file, because everyone knows that the header file and footer file code is same in our whole application. Okay, so for that, rather than writing the same kind of code in again and again and on every page, I created one header file, and that header file I combine the all header anchor types and links regarding our CSS and bootstrap. And simply, just like a React, we implement the component in any kind of web pages, I implement that file. So there is a method called as a include file is equal to header file. So all of the properties and all of the code of the header file directly come to our home page. Okay, so for that we also need the header file. So come to our drive, and here you can see that this is the header file. So you have to simply download it, or you can copy that code from here, and I am also copy that footer file from here also. So I am simply copy the footer file code. First I create the pages of the footer file. So new other JSP, and I am simply create the footer footer file, and in that footer file we have to paste the code regarding of that footer. Okay, and also I am creating the one more page here, that is header file. So other JSP header file. Okay, I think our file is downloaded. Okay, here you can see header file. So I simply copy that entire code from here and paste in that header file. Okay, so now check out, it is here you can see the error of header as well as the error of footer is successfully removed from here. So let's check out our page. Now it is coming or not. Okay, now here you can see our error got successfully removed, and here you can see the header file is also coming here. I will also check the footer file, and here you can see our footer file is also come here. So this is all about loading pages of home as well as header and footer. Now our real work is start, that is how we can show our value in our home page. For example, company name, company email. Okay, this kind of things. So for that you have to come to your controller, and you have to come to your login mapping. Okay, so here you can see login mapping, and here to remember that things, in that list of company data all kind of company data is present. Okay, so I simply give the comment here, that is company data present in company data. Okay, this one in this our list. Okay, so just like we set attribute of email from here, just like we set the value of email from here, we can set the value of company data from here also. So we can get the entire data from there, because in our DAO file, here you can see this is our DAO file. We set the all of the value regarding of our company, just like our name, email, number, website, and password and confirm password, and also profile. So from here we can set that entire value from here. So for that we have to method of session, that is h1 dot set attribute, and in this we have to pass key, that is a company data, and in that we have to pass this similar kind of list here. Okay, or as it is. Then after set data into our logging company, here you can see this one h dot set attribute company data, we have to come to our home company mapping, because as we know that whenever we have to show that particular data on a particular page, we have to write that code in that page mapping. Okay, so we have to show our session data in our home company section, so that's why we have to come to the home company mapping here. Okay, then as it is, here you can see here we set the value, so here we have to get that value. So in our home company section we have to write here, we have to get, here you can see this is our, here we set the value, so we have to get value. So for that we have already have a session here. So h1 dot get attribute, here you can see, and in this we have to pass this particular value, particular key. Okay, so I just simply paste here, and you have to take this entire thing into one list. Okay, why in the list? We take it here as a one string, but in that case we take this entire thing into one list. Why? Because we have not only collecting the one data here. Okay, we have multiple type of data, for example name, email, password, website. So this is all kind of the list of company or list of the data. Okay, so for that we have to take here as a list. So I am just taking the company list here. So list, in that less than greater than we have to pass our class name, which is a company, and here we have to pass here as a company data list is equal to all of the our session get attribute. Then we have to typecast here, then simply hover here and add to cast. Then here you can see we already added the class here as a model map. We already discussed in our previous video that model map is a class in a Java that used to show the particular data on web pages. It is hold the particular data on our controller by the help of key and value, and by the using of model map key we can show that data in our web pages. Okay, so for that I am just writing here mm dot add attribute, and in this we have to pass two things. First one is our value, second one is our key. So company key comma company data list, this one is our value, this one is our key. I am just writing here comment as a value of data, and this one is our key. Okay, so you can easily understand. Okay, key of company data. Okay, then we have to put say paste here semicolon. Okay, these things, then it will redirect to home company. Okay, here you can see these two things is now fixed, but we have to remember the one thing is that here you can see in login mapping we redirect after the user login, we set the session, that is with the help of email and password, and whenever user login we pass two data. First one our session data that is used for validation, and second is data that is used for our showing the information of user. So we have to remember that whenever we are forwarding or carry forwarding any kind of data to one form to another form or one web page to another web page. Whenever we are writing or whenever we are passing data from the database or from a session, on that time we have to always write return as a redirect colon slash. Why redirect colon slash? Redirect colon slash we write whenever we are passing some kind of data in from that particular web page. Okay, so here you can see we have to show the data in our home company page. So we are passing some kind of data to our home company page, so from login mapping. So that's why we have to writing it as a redirect colon slash and home company. So yeah, for a normal mapping you don't have to write this redirect colon slash. Okay, whenever you are creating the registration page, whenever you are creating the login page, you don't have to write these things. But whenever you are writing the mapping of anything, of any kind of form, and that form redirect to one page to another page, that time you have to must remember that you have to write here as a redirect colon slash. Okay, so I think our work is now finished. I just simply rerun my project from here, and we have to do some minor changes in our registration. Okay, home company page. I will tell you after the building process of this particular project. So here you can see our project is successfully built here, and I simply log in here from my demo account. So demo@gmail.com, password is 4545, login. Okay, here you can see it will redirect me on company homepage. Then we have to come to the home company section, and here you can see this section you can hire a freelancer here. This section you can hire a freelancer here. So you can clearly see here is a for each loop. So basically for each loop you use in a Spring MVC, or you can call is for each loop used in a Spring MVC as well as the Spring Boot also. So this is a loop used when we have to show, when we want to show the particular data from database or by the use of session. Okay, on that time we use for each loop. Okay, if you want to show directly through the session, the method here you can see we have to declare here as a method that is h1.get attribute. But by the help of for each, here you can see we directly put our entire key into add attribute. Here you can see, and here set attribute and get this attribute here. So by the help of this we can directly get this by the help of for each loop. So you have to must remember these things that whenever we want to show the particular data in our web pages, we have to use for each loop, and this is loop entire use in our entire application. So you have to must remember these things. Okay, so I am rewriting this entire loop from here. Okay, so you can understand. So I want to show, here you can see this is a welcome message. I just simply show you welcome. I'm just refreshing this page, and here you can see this is welcome. So after the welcome page, welcome message, I want to show the company name. Okay, so for that I'm just writing here as a less than, then C colon for each. Here you can see this is automatically come for each, and in this for each we have to write here as items is equal to, then dollar sign, then curly braces, and in this curly braces you have to remember things. In this curly braces we have to pass the value. What is the value? This is the value. Sorry, we have to pass the key. Okay, so what is the key? Here you can see this is a company key. So you can give any kind of name to your key. I am just writing here as a company key. So you have to copy this key from here and simply paste this key here, because we are getting data by the help of key. So for that we have to pass here key. It is a compulsory process. Okay, then we have to write here as a var equal to, then e. I am just removing this for each closing from here and paste here, and here you can see after the welcome I am just writing here as a dollar, then curly braces, and by the help of our var, that is e dot name. Okay, So this is the for each loop we use in this video. So here you can see we have to also paste it as a single colon double column, okay, double, and just I'm just refreshing it, this one, this page, and see it is here you can see our company name is successfully come here, okay. So for your information, I'm register the one more company from here. So company name is Infosys Private Limited, email infosys@gmail.com, 8989898989. Company website Infosys, photo, I'm just selecting random photo from here. I'm just selecting JavaScript photo. Password is a 4545 and confirm password also 4545. Login. Then I'm simply login from that Infosys account 4545. Login. So here you can see our company page, a company name is successfully show here, and here you can see this is not shown here because in the bottom side of that particular code, here you can see this is a previous my for each loop. I'm just providing here the key as a key. So I simply copy this entire code from here, that is a for each loop, and then I just replace it by the help of control V. I'm just checking it now it is coming or not. Refresh it. Okay, here you can see now our task is successfully finished of that video. That is how we can show the session value on our home page. Okay, now not only the name, we can show the any kind of things of company here. For example, we have to show the email, so I'm just writing here dot email. I'm just refreshing this page, and here you can see our email is successfully come here. Similar like that, I'm just writing here as a website. Okay, refresh it. Here you can see website is also come. So by the use of session, we can show any kind of data. This is a very useful things, and by using this similar concept, we can show the company profile also. So this will be discussed in our next video. Okay, so this is all about today's video. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel and check out this entire playlist. Okay, in next video we will discuss about how we can show the profile of the particular company, the entire information of company, that is a website, profile photo, image, name, email, and everything regarding company. Okay, so this is all about today's video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. We will see you in next video. Thank you so much.